Hello everyone. So I'm playing some Assassin's Creed 3 in order to get back into my YouTube. So I just redeemed my season pass and I'm just getting all that. So I'm gonna be doing a let's play of Assassin's Creed 3. So I don't know for sure if I'm gonna make it all the way through this game, as I have heard it is incredibly glitchy, even though I'm currently holding an Xbox controller in my hand. So we're going to get
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Alright, so that was the intro to Assassin's Creed 3, as you've probably noticed. So, for those of you that don't actually know, the Templars were actually the very first bankers. Just a cool fun fact right there.
We're here. Let's go.
So, looks like I'm gonna get started. This is my first time actually playing this with a console controller. I've played this game once before with keyboard and mouse. Never, ever again will I play Assassin's Creed with a keyboard and mouse. This is definitely a controller game. So, okay, graffiti. Oh, it's apparently important. Very important. Oh, what's he gonna do? Ah.
another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
What did I just do? Apparently I hit the A button and I skipped somewhere. Alright. So what's trigger to run? Right trigger. Just skipping around the place.
I think we're here.
Assassin's Creed 3. I'm sorry, I'm just a little mesmerized. You have to admit, it is pretty impressive for somebody who has actually played the game on properly.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Well, gee,
Right.
thanks.
Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Hold RT to run. I already figured that one out. Thanks.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Apparently if I just hold RT, I auto-climb, so... Oh well. At least I don't have to do any work on the bright side. Real originality, honestly.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
So I apparently failed in that bit. It's okay, I got this. Apparently I don't
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
jump the gap. Let's go. Don't even. Oop, I didn't. It's like, wow, I thought I did. So, wonderful. This game is kind of reminding me of Mirror's Edge, even though it should be the other way around. Oh shit. Let's jump off there. Of Mirror's Edge reminding me of this game. Anyways, I'm gonna work my way through the tutorial because, well, let's face it, there's so much fun watching me follow some on-screen instructions, and you know what? I will get back to you at the end of this if I don't die. For some reason, I have very little faith in how well this has been going. I might end up just playing this with keyboard and mouse, to be honest. Alright, well, this has been Sandstar vacation. Just getting myself started on my Assassin's Creed Let's Play. And, well,
Synchronization levels look good now.
No,
We should be
I'm
able to
actually
build the
really
world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
get started. View my progress. Not that interested. Let me run. Ugh.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Looks like I've got my first mission. Oh yeah.
Invitation, please.
Sure.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
What a cool guy. New email.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Find a seat. Gee, this sounds hard. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, how am I gonna manage this?
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Excuse me there. Just gonna sit in the nose
My
bleeders.
apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great,
Eagle vision.
thinks his trade as honest as
I think
mine.
I got this. Who the hell am I killing? Looks like
He's
she's
seated in one of the
black guy.
boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Double capacity, both against
Well,
the roads
only
and
I
an
already
assassin.
have.
This should be too hard.
it's but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mole has set
Find
word her
secluded
trial
area
comes on
to
in the
find.
afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
This
As the
1,000
ones
pardons.
very active and industrious,
My apologies.
fire that are soften the
sit
evidence.
down, bud.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
No lazy dog. When I took him the time before,
Head over
I
here.
told him what would come to if
Climb
he
up
not
this
mended
convenient
his
ladder.
hand. This is death without reprieve.
One on.
I may venture to
You know, ladders aren't very good for
More
climbing, as we all
Tom
know.
Gag. £40.
And nobody
Check
notices
Betty's
the
line
random
last
guy
sailor from transportation.
climbing. people besides. I mean, you know, people are extremely observant at this day and age. You know, because back in the good old, what is this, 16th century? No, it's 17th century, I think. This is America. I don't know when America was made. Do I look like I'm American? Well, you don't know how I look. Anyways, no, it's from America times, so when America was, I guess, made itself a country, 1700s or so. Anyways, you know, people are busy, you know, cell phones, iPhone, right? Oh, kids these days, they're always on their iPhones, you know, not paying attention to just about anything. So, you know, when some random guy just decided to scale along the entire goddamn side, they just went, nah. Oh god, this is gonna be painful. Like, rotate R to locate and hold the region. These are really bad controls. Press RT repeatedly to break the lock. Oh, how I miss you, Fallout New Vegas lock system. And that's my first and hopefully my very last lock I ever have to break in this game, because honestly, you will be like sitting there for 5 minutes watching me struggle with that. Oh, come on. I was gonna be like on Mirror's Edge, you know, go from side to side and be like, boom. Gotta, you know, jump. I should actually do a Let's Play Mirror's Edge, speaking of which. Love that game. Some people honestly don't like that game. They think that's too short, it's not as great as people say it is. Well, to be honest, Mirror's Edge definitely is not my favorite game, but it's definitely one of my most liked games. It's very different. It's almost like, yeah, the way that some people do describe it is Assassin's Creed, but in first person. But to be honest, it's a really interesting game to play, and I play it on PC, which some of you might find a little bit weird, and I actually do prefer to play it on PC with the mouse and keyboard. I'm like, that's good, but what can I do? Ooh, looks like I'm gonna kill somebody. Some old cat. Oh yeah. Because, you know, I'm this much of a badass. Ooh, no, I'm gonna talk to him first.
Hey, Ethan. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
X to assassinate old dude. Oh great. Now I'm gonna kill some random kid. I'm gonna... Nathan, you are such a cool dude. Oh, come on. You're pathetic, kid. Oh, now I've got to exit the opera house before they find out the fact that I just killed some old dude. That seems quite important. Okay, now they know that I killed some dude. Great. Just watch this. It's gonna be like, you don't walk really, really quickly. It's gonna be like, bail, cut off door. Hold A to walk faster, push people out of the way. Get out of the way. I have the body. I'm no murderer.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
Totally, like, just shank some random people. That's what all the cool kids do.
Order! Move! Must have order! Imbecile!
So that dude's just running. He's like, nobody's gonna think that I did it. Mostly because, like, I just...
Where are you going?
Stuff. Oh, now they're, like, containing the guy and beating the crap out of him. I love how the fact that I'm like the one person wearing completely different clothes, as well as like, it's just like, no, couldn't be that guy who looks like he sorta, oh no, it doesn't really look like I have a hand blade. Oh, yeah, it kinda does. Looks like I have a dagger actually. You know what I mean. I mean, like, why would they not suspect me? And look at me right now. I'm like pushing people out of the way trying to get out.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Rather dull. All into his work, I guess.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
What the hell does that thing do? Is that like some sort of amulet? Not amulet, you know, like those special
Fascinating.
things.
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
That's cool.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Maybe
Gentlemen.
in America.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
That's pretty quick for
Go
a
forth,
new
Hatham,
country.
and bring honor to us all.
Alright, so I'm just gonna call it quits right here. So this has been, this now is actually the end for my Let's Play of Assassin's Creed 3 for my first part. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. While the second level loads, I guess I'll talk a little bit. So I'm Sandstar, and if you liked it, please subscribe, and thank